Good day, everybody, it's Max, and welcome to Dyson Sphere Program Destiny. That's right, where we're going for all the achievements of the things here in 2022. And in today's episode, we're going to be doing the purple sciencey things, because we need that purple science to get anything done. And at the same time, maybe with a little bit of luck, we get a little bit of green science started. It's going to be a hard push, though. That's for sure. Sometimes it's like, well, I don't know if I'll get that green science in or not, but we definitely need the purple science because we need the purple sciencey things. So with that, we are going to get started here as we get ready to transition the screen off. We, of course, are already in-game doing the in-gamey things. And, of course, we're going to get ready here momentarily to now proceed with getting some science up and running. But I thought for a little bit of an enjoyment first, I thought we would do a little bit of, hey, get an achievement. Because I like an achievement. So I thought we should get an achievement, and I haven't gotten this one yet. And 1920, there we go. So this achievement, of course, is when you replicate 20 organic crystal by hand. And, of course, this should give us an achievement. I'm hoping, anyway. We'll soon find out soon enough, I guess, in about 60 seconds. Meanwhile, I'll talk about where we are. Of course, to get that purple science up and running, we, of course, need a couple of things. And one of those great things is going to be the need of the orange chips. And let's now transition the screen off just to the standard border. There we go, so we can get all the screens and the things in there. And let's I got to make sure everything gets all set up, you know, because you got to be able to track all this stuff. Lonnie, what's going on? Yeah, right on, dude. So in this case, I found a seed with 19.2R aluminum O-type star. See how many rockets are required to max size that. So yeah, I'll bet. I remember when I was doing the one in the last series there, it just seemed like I was firing rockets for days and not even coming close to filling it out. There we go. Look at that. That would be what you call an achievement. One chemist making 20 organic crystals. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, there we go. So in this case, there's a quick achievement just to get another one knocked off the list of 100. And so that now sets us up to, of course, get on with today's program. So today's program is, hey, no, we're not deleting anything. We need these. We need some things. We need purple. We need things. And, of course, to get those things, first we need the circuit boards, and, of course, we need these components. Now, the circuit boards we're kind of making already, but I need to fine-tune them up a little bit. That requires copper. And this copper we have coming in, I need to fine-tune it because we're going to need a lot more of this copper. You can get one for collecting 100 from trees. Yes, I've already got that one. That one I've already collected. So in that particular case, when I collected 100 trees from before, I would have gotten that achievement. So in this particular case, what I need to do is here, of course, is our circuit board. I've already got it converted over, but I got to fix up. A little bit of this this copper delivery, as we are now using a lot more logistics going on to get all the logistics things to the logistics places that need the logistics items. And in this case, we need. I need to plug in a thing over here. This needs a little like 1.7. Needs 1.7 lines. So I'm going to actually do a little bit of adjustment here, I think. And we're going to do this. That should work. Something like that. And now I should be able to take that out of there. We'll take that one out of there. And we're going to back this off this way. And something like that. There we go. So now I need some lines of stuff. I need a line here. Do I want to take this line? Or do I take this line? Let's just go for this line, I think. We'll just come down here a little bit. And of course, there's lots of traffic going on here, right? So it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky to get in here because there's just so much traffic. Too much highway traffic. Let me see. How am I going to get around? How am I going to get around this traffic problem? Holy smokes! Let me. I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to do a redesign here of something. Okay. You are not up in the air. Neither are you. But you need to be up by 2. So I don't know if I can get 2 up for that. No. Come on now. Work with me here. Work with me. Yeah, that's what I figured. If I back you off a little bit more, will you give me 2? Come on. Just give me the 2 I need. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. now, can I get that to come in here? Yeah, like that. Do that for me. Excellent. That will take care. Okay, that takes care of a problem. All right, so we'll deal with that in a second. The rest of this though is pretty straightforward, I think. What do we have? 2. I have a full line going there, and we'll slam a little bit of this going in this way for now. And we'll make that go in there. And we'll make this one swing up this way and stick into there, like so. And this one for now can just... Oh, you're going to be another one of them. Hey, look, I'm blocking all the things. Okay, listen. We won't talk about that one right yet. We'll just get this up and running because we're going to need this copper to come down somewhere. All right. Yep, you're going to be supplying stuff. You're going to need 25 drones. I don't want you to do that unless you're full, and you got to have some power. Now, we're going to need more copper than that, but this will get things up and running. So that takes care of the circuits. We're going to need this copper for something else here shortly. And now we'll get down here for the other half. So now we know we have green circuits that are available to get us down here. We also have a free tower here that just happens not to be doing a whole lot besides collecting oil. Can I use that for these though? Maybe as delivery. I might be able to. Let's see. That's going to be our other thing here in a second. Yeah, you know, no, actually, the thing is that I would need this out of the way to get at these ports. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, I wouldn't. You know what? We're going to use it. So in this particular case, I need green circuits and I need you guys. So yeah, we're going to get them green circuits down here into this guy. Yep. Where's my green circuit guys? Come on, there we go. Holy smokes. Having a hard day here. So I got to make sure I actually get green circuits coming down here. One and only. What's going on? Not much. It's all good. So in this particular case, green circuits. We have lots of green circuits. We're just not taking them anywhere. And they need to go somewhere. Gosh darn. What are you doing? Oh, you know what? You can definitely supply my green circuits, my friend, because you have a free spot. And we're going to swing that around this way. Bring it down and around. You bet. Okay. You know what? Don't do that in case you probably need the extra ports. All right. Let's do that. All right. So how much do you got? Let's do that like that. So you're going to supply those green circuits. The demand for those green circuits should be now down here. Hopefully we'll see a drone or 3 take off shortly for that one. Take the level 2 line up to level 3. You can fit the copper line under it. Yeah, I probably could. And if, I got to clean up 2 or 3 areas. It's all a little bit. There's two or three things I got to clean up here. It's like when you're trying to set stuff up for recording versus setting up stuff for live, you know, it's all different time scales. So like for example, you know, getting ready for today's live stream, you want to get down a lot of the repetitive building stuff as possible. And then when the stream starts, you want to start building it. But of course, there's always going to be like little quirks along the way, right? So we have my green circuits coming in here yet? No. Oh yeah, you demand that. Demand them. Yeah, that's right. You go pick that stuff up, dude. That's right. Yeah, you guys go pick that up. All right, there we go. Let's see now. And I got a lot of level 2, level 3 stuff going around here. Some of it I'm going to have to probably switch over at some point in time because it's a little bit messy. Let's see. Now, do I want to make this ugly on myself? Probably. That's exactly what I'm going to do. No, I'm not. Don't do that. Let's do this. Let the tower do the balancing for me. So towers do a great job of balancing. So why would I want to interrupt that? We will just do it like that. Now, the others are coming from here. So you guys need 2 things. You, of course, need copper and silicon, or silicone. Silicon. It's got to be silicon. Anyway, so nevertheless, we're going to put a tower down here. But we got to get a little bit of water covered in first. Is that tower going to fit out there? Let's have a double check on that one. And boop. Did I put it too close? You need 3 lines out of this thing. You're probably okay. I'm probably all right. What do we need? Well, we need copper. Listen, let's say 2,500. Let's not demand the whole world at once. Let's do that. And then I need 2,500 of you guys. Now, the trick to that is that I know I don't got that coming in. So we're going to have to fix that in a minute. So we'll just put them in there, crank that up, and now we got to fix this second problem. So we have the factories, and I even have the tower looking for it. The problem is that we need all the things to do it, and we're going to swing that up there. Now, this, of course, is looking for the ore, but I don't know if the ore's turned on, and that's where we got to go down here. So down here at the South Pole is my logistics, and I usually silicon. That's right, we're making silicon, not silicone. Silicone is what I use around my bathtub. Silicon is what we're using for making circuits. So in this particular case, we are going to this here at the South Pole, and I usually do this with all my builds. My South Pole becomes my intergalactic import hub of things. So this tower here is going to handle the import logistics of the ore, and then of course we feed that off of that tower because I don't want my intergalactic towers doing local delivery. So I dump that off onto a smaller tower to now say, hey, guess what? You can now supply this 2 places, and we're going to stick 25 of them in there. And of course, one day I'm going to add all the things. I'm going to add a whole bunch more drones to these. I'm only adding 25 at a time, of course, because supply versus demand. I only got so much supply and demand. So that should now get that started up, and we'll just double check that. We'll come up here and make sure, yeah, that's right, you guys should come on up here. Here, we'll even go to speed 2 here for a second. And now this should hopefully start kicking. Ooh, see how it just drains that power away? That always makes me panic. Our tech level would be quite a bit lower if we had silicon. Yeah, I'll bet. No, I'll bet you they wouldn't look very good with silicon. It definitely wouldn't happen. So in this particular case, we do have these coming in here, though, right? That's right. You do that. Go deliver the things. Do that. It's nice to see all the factories are now up and running. Those factories are up and running. Some of them are coming down here to make our green diamonds. And of course, we like green diamonds. listen, drones, you guys are in my way. We like these guys because we're gonna need these soon enough as well. So we'll come back to that. All right, so now we'll get down here. Okay. So there's so many drones flying in my face, I can't see them all. Okay, so here we go. You guys are filling up. That's good. That's definitely good. Now, the only user of these, the only thing using this is going to be the chips that are right below it. So I could take the lines and probably just shove them right into these directly, but maybe for... Yeah, let's do it this way. What I'll do is like this. Alright, so we'll take those out, and we'll come up here a little bit, come down here, and this first one's gonna have to fly up and over that stuff anyway, so we'll just take that, come down here, and then we gotta fix these middle lines like so. I mean, there's no sense really wasting a lot of this if I don't need to. So let's do the copper. That was silly. You could use that. Don't do that. Get out of there. All right, so there we go. Try that again. First line, this. Yep, thank you. You can go into there. Second line can be that. You can go into there. Now, first line is this. And then, of course, the second line is going to be that. And then, of course, on this side, same deal. We want the first line to be this. No. You can come over here one more, mister. There you go. And second line will be that. There we are. Look at that. Yeah, see, we got the chips coming out already. I like that. Chips coming out is a good thing. Now, we have 4 lines, so 1.5 lines each should be able to do what we want it to do. So I need you to come out here this far, and then I'm going to have you come up 1, and then back down onto that. And then you are going to come up 1 and come over all of that. Park right there for me for a second. You're going to come... No, you can just stay down here for a second. We'll worry about that in a second. And we're going to bring you up 1. And then back down. And I see I messed that corner up. Do that. Yep, there we go. And you're already in the air. Like you don't care, and so we need you to get up in the air, mister. We need you to get up in the air, do that, do this. Yes. Can I bring it down fast enough here? I hope so. I should be able to if I do this little maneuver. Kind of like that. Do this, do that. And yeah, do that. There we go. Now, you, my friend, you will come over this way. Nope, not like that, like this. And, yep, you're going to come down and over here like so. And now I need to make sure I can back you off and bring you down just as fast. So if we do that, do this, make that happen. Are you down fast enough? I think so. All right. Yes, that should do it. Copper. Yeah, I seen it. Fixed it. Hopefully. I fixed it. Hopefully one of them's fixed. So what are we missing here? We're missing something coming out of here. Oh, that was the... Oh, wait a minute. I know what's going on here. No filter. Right? Yeah, no filter. You do that. There we go. Look at that. All the things lighting up. We like lighting up things. Okay, so that is now 1/2 of purple science. Yeah, I got it. All right, so that is 1/2 of purple science, right? Yes, it is. Yep. And these guys are going to just sit there and look good. Now for the other half of purple science. Yeah, this is going to be a thing. Okay, so first, you will notice this. Look at the weaving board on this. I mean, this is just plain evil. That's what this is. All right, so let's have a look at that. I need my cool chart here for a second with the fiber optic cable stats on it. This requires, actually, it doesn't require a whole lot to make this fiber optic cable. Just enough. So actually, this can all be handled by this one belt, which that means if it can all be handled with one, what is that? Oh, okay, that's the thing going around the thing, right? Okay, yeah. We need to put a tower in here for this somewhere, is what we got to do. And of course, we happen to have a whole bunch of things going on here. But listen, I need you to fit a tower in here for me, big guy. There we go. Yeah, do that for me, would you? Okay, so now we need 3 things here. We need this. We need these, and we need some plastic. Okay, no, that's not plastic. Yeah, it's that's the plastic we're using on them implants. that's what we're doing there. Okay, where am I going with this? No, not that. Not that. Yes, that. That's what we want. Yeah, not titanium. We want that. Okay, so now with that, we should now be able to do that. Yeah. Nah, I'm all coffeeed out for the day. Man, I don't know what it is. Coffee has not been doing it for me lately. It's been pretty crazy. My eyes are so heavy after a couple of hours, it's like, I don't know what it is, but it's crazy enough. All right, so we got a whole bunch of plastic being made here. Yes, that's a good thing. Okay, so we got lots of plastic. Are you going to supply that plastic? You are going to supply it. Look at that. Well, at least I got 1 out of 3, right? Let's go down and make sure that plastic's going to end up somewhere. You betcha. So yes, you are not you. You, my friend. You are going to be asking for the plastic. Let's not ask for all the plastic at once, though, because that would get awfully expensive. Okay, and the first one's not going to happen at all, and I'll tell you why in a minute, because we're looking at the build of it right there, and it's not even close to done, so we're going to have that one anyway. The second one, though, should be able to. You know what? I'll let you go to 2,000. You can store up a little bit while you're waiting for life and times to happen. And you're only going to need that many because you're like literally right next door to the guys who want it. So in this case, let's get a little power and a little things juiced up on this. So as we can, I can't believe it says it has no power. Like how close to a power pole do you want to this thing to have power? There you go. So first things first, can we demand that? You betcha. And this one, okay. Let's demand them in, and now at least that gets 2 out of 3 in here. Now, as for the numbers themselves, let's have a look at the numbers. So one is 400, 400. So the plastic's only 200. So it can probably go on this third line. Yes. Okay, we'll do that. Plastic, not very much of it needed. Let's go for there. And then we'll go up a little bit, and this way a little bit. Can you go up one more? No, you're not going to do that. Not until here anyway. We're going to go up to 2 anyway, just in case I need to come back underneath at some point in time. All right, so that is going to handle the plastic. 1 out of 3. Okay. Rest in peace, Meatloaf, because we're not at 2 out of 3 ain't bad just yet. Okay, so with that is 1 of the 3 anyway. Let's go for the second one. The second one can probably come in on that lane there. Okay, yeah. Getting it there is going to be a little tricky. No, I need. I look. Don't you argue with me, Mister. I will. We will argue later. Okay, so let's go diamonds. Let's go 1. And we'll go up 1. Are you giving me a hard time on that? Why are you giving me a hard time on that? I'm only going up 1. I'm not going up 2. Oh, I am going up 2. I didn't see that. No, that's my bad. That's my bad. Okay. Right. Yes, we can do it this way because the third one can just come out here. The third one is going to come out here. It's going to be this, and it can just go straight into that. Now, the third one is our problem. So we got 2 out of the 3 components. We need the third one, and of course, that is going to be the carbon nanotubes. But carbon nanotubes are not being delivered because we need to go get a whole bunch of them. All right, so let's go do that. Carbon nanotubes. Well, to get the carbon nanotubes, which are right here, by the way, the machines are here. They're just not doing anything, and that's because we all need titanium. We'll deal with that in about 30 minutes time. But of course, we also need the graphene. Well, the graphene machines are here. Hey, that's great. The only problem is that they need sulfuric acid and energetic graphite. The problem with that is that we now need this oil to get up and running for the energetic graphite. Yeah, that's a thing we need. And this oil is not ready. As you can see, it's sitting here, but we're not ready to go with it yet. So that's one thing we've got to do. We have got to get this up and running now, and I am out of towers. So we're going to go pick up a few towers, going to pick up a few drones, and let's see, the mall's right over here. We'll pick up a few towers and a few drones and a few things and all the stuff. All right, here we go. A few drones. We'll take that 200. That should be fine. Towers is going to be right up here. We'll take, 10 for now. It should keep us out of trouble. We got enough belt and things. Looks all right. We'll just move our way down here and pack this up. Right. All the way to the oil. Because, this is the cool part of today is this oil, right? This is what everybody likes, seeing all the machines fly into action. It's really cool. All right, but this has got to get out of my way because there's way too many of these towers. Oh, yeah, I know this person. Yep. Yep, you can just go bye-bye. There we go. There we go. Do that. And okay. All right. So, and just like that, poof, gone. Yep. Nothing like being your own moderator. Okay. So with that, now where was I? Oh yes, we got a tower. Tower it is. And it's strange, You'd think they would. I guess it's a thing, right? Someone's gonna have a job doing something, and I guess the job that they're doing is advertising a bunch of beluga. Sure, that works for me. All right, so let's stick this in here. I must be doing something right though, because they wouldn't waste my time. They wouldn't waste their time with me if I was just doing nothing. So now, in this case, we need raw oil coming in here. Now, I'm not going to demand any more than 2,500 of it. I am going to give this 50 drones. Yeah, you won't hold 200 drones. I am going to give you 50 drones, though. We're only going to bring one side of this online for now, like 1/4 of this. We just want to get it started to kind of get things starting to be made on it. So there's 4 quads here of these machines, right? So this is so my mouse is swirling around quad 1 at the moment, and so we're going to bring that quad on. The other 3 we'll leave off for now because we do have a power issue. We still have a power problem. We got to be able to run all this stuff. And right now, like, yes, it looks okay, but the closer that we get to running this stuff, the worse it's going to get really fast. So, with that, you, my friend, I think we'll take your line out of here, like so, and snap you into that. Okay. Now, the back side of this. The back side of this, and while we're doing that, I'm gonna actually put this to come in here. Yep, I guess we'll have to do it that way. All right. Now, the back side of this is where everything gets collected. So, we want to take a tower, and we want to start collecting this stuff on the back side. I don't know if I can get away with using this with a small tower or not. I probably can. I've only got 100. I think I've only got about 150 here, so it should be okay. 75 or so on each side. I think that's all right. We'll go with that. So let's go with this. Now, I'm going to skip that row there for a second. We'll come back to that. All right, so this is going to be the graphene slash the graphene, well, energetic graphite, and the hydrogen, well, I call it the infinite hydrogen producer, but it'll be fine that way. But we need to stick these somewhere. The hydrogen is the first problem. I need to stick it somewhere for now, out of the way, because it is not what I want. So we're going to just bring that down here. And underneath that is going to be the line for the graphene, or energetic graphite. So we're going to do that, and we're going to do that. Now, I need you to store this, and I need you to store that. And I'm just going to put it into storage for now, and I'm going to leave them cranked right up, because that's going to become a headache. You bet. And we're going to zooper that up to that. Now, if I can just connect a few more of those, it'll be perfectly fine. We'll just run the rest of that line right down here. Like that. I'm hoping I can run this whole side down this line. I'll have to look at the math again to see about it. It might be too much, and I may have to split the line two ways. So, like, I would have this bank of 4 do its own tower. But we'll see if I can't run the whole line down this way for now. And I don't need all the lines done. Oh, here. My bad, robots. My bad. Here, listen. You guys finish this up down here first, because otherwise we'll be forever getting back down here. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's get down this way. You betcha. Okay, hook up. We just need to get these hooked in first. All right, here we go. All right, so I need you to come out here, go up one, and then do a thing. Yep, like that. And then I need you to do the same thing right there. Okay, so let's see how good or bad I did this. Okay, let's go with the good. Let's see how good I did it, right? Because, like, you know, it definitely isn't going to be bad. All right, we'll hook this in with some power. You guys need some power. Everybody needs some power. Now, I need you to demand a bunch of oil. Yeah, and you're going to lose your mind, because I have every place on the planet towered up with oil, and all the oil is now being delivered here as quickly as possible. So that's what's going on. You're about to see a whole bunch of drones drop off a bunch of oil like crazy. There we go. Look at that. Do the things. And now these 720 lines should be enough to do the 4 banks each. So yeah, now this line, this first little mini bank here, this actually is for something different. This is actually going to be just producing refined oil. So we're just going to skip that one for now. So this should be our infinite hydrogen producers. And they are doing exactly what we want. The hydrogen comes out, circles around and around and around in here indefinitely until it gets a full one, and then it can kick it out and spit it out onto the line. I did not hook up the graphene, the energetic graphite lines, though, so you need to do that, Max, so they can go away. There we go. We'll come down here. We'll hook these guys in, and that will take care of them. And we'll come down here and hook these guys up. Why is there no graph? Oh, okay, there we go. Yep. I'm a little concerned. Why are you guys so slow picking up your oil? You guys should not be that slow. Is it because you guys just aren't getting enough oil done? Well, I guess it should be okay. It's all right that these guys have oil on the lines. This oil is only going to be ever recycled. That is the whole purpose behind these. So these two, so just to explain this setup, these 4 oil refineries on the front are your standard oil setup, right? They produce hydrogen and refined oil. They then kick out their hydrogen and refined oil to these 8 machines here, because it's actually a 1-to-2 ratio when you're doing this kind of conversion. So in this case, this is what I call the oil crackers, right? So the oil crackers are picking up that oil and that hydrogen, and they're creating more hydrogen and graphite from it. Now, the excess hydrogen, as you can see, the belt is starting to get more and more full. This hydrogen, this excess hydrogen, will cycle on itself, and then these splitters will take extra and kick it out as necessary. Okay, so they should infinitely supply themselves with just enough supply to keep going, and that's what's going to happen there. And as you can see, the line is definitely kicking out hydrogen. I mean, we are definitely doing hydrogen. You betcha. How about you supply that? That would be a good idea. Now, as for the hydrogen, I'm not really using it yet, and that will become a hassle. That is going to become a hassle. Now, it turns out I just need a bunch of hydrogen right there. So let's. You know what? I won't touch it yet. We'll come back to it. Let's move on to the next piece. All right, so this is the next piece. Of course, here we need that wonderful graphite, and it turns out some acid for this. The acid I actually have up north. We'll get ready to bring that down here in a second. But how convenient that we just happen to have some graphite here. It's really too bad this oil is in my way. It's like the worst spot for oil ever. Okay, whatever. We'll put a tower over here. Yeah, I know it's too close to a tower. I know it's gonna be. This is gonna be a very tricky situation, dude. You're like, trust me, I'm under a lot of intense pressure. This is going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 lines, and 2 of those lines are up here. Ugh. Okay, we'll make this work. So that's 4 lines, 2, 4, 6, 8. Right. We need, no, just stop that for a second. I want you to demand that, but let's just do 2,000 of that. And you guys are gonna just literally fly from one tower over to the other. That's okay. I'd rather have that. We're also gonna demand that for 2,000. And demand that. There we go. Well, here we'll even give you some drones to fly around with and look cool. There, we'll do that. Give you a little power in the world. Oh, not there though, because I need to bring Belt out there. So, listen, you can have the power there. Okay, so let's now get that out. Graphite. And everybody's got a sharing. This has got to be a sharing is caring location. So let's go with this, and I gotta sneak this up here like this. Do that. Now you can do this, that, and this into that. And I forgot the filter on the first one, so we'll just come back to that. Yep. You can do that. All right. Now the second one is going to be a problem. You know what? I'm going to actually do this in reverse. and you'll see why here in a sec. Yeah, listen, you guys can do that. You can have this one, because it's going to be a lot easier for me to do what I'm about to do if I do it like this. Oh, I like the bubbling sound. The bubbling sound is good. We like the bubbling sound. Okay, so let's get the third line out. Wait a minute. Figures. Listen, you were supposed to be that. No. I don't need you. No, don't do that. I don't need you to do that. I don't need you to do anything silly like that. I need you to do this. To come over here like this and do that. There we go. And now I need this to go away. I need you to go away for a second. You could raise the original lines to level 2. That's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to... But I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. I'm going to raise these lines. Well, actually... These lines will now become the level 1 lines for that second input. But now, these lines that I make now, I'm going to raise up and have them travel on top of these lines like so. Oh, darn it, I did it again. No. I don't know how it... I forget the key. That's a new thing, and I forget what key that is. That drives me crazy. The go sideways key. It's like, no, I don't want you to go sideways. Just do that for me. There we go. I do it all the time now. It's like, oh, look, the new sideways key. There we go. So that's... Yeah, so I'm taking your suggestion, but I think I just did it in reverse. But I think it's going to work. Well, it'll definitely work. You know. So in this particular case, we're going to take this one. We're going to take it out here one more, right? Yes. And then we're going to go up one. That's right. And then, listen, did you guys figure this out a little bit? Go the other way. No, go the other way. There we go. I want you to do that. And then you can come down here like this. Why are you being so cranky? Listen, come down here. Yeah, do that. There, perfect. Yeah, it works. Yeah, either way it worked. It's fine. Okay, so now that only leaves 2 more lines, which of course we have enough outputs for. So now, and I don't got to do any more of that crazy up and down stuff. We should be able to run these 2 lines just in like this, and this line comes out like this. Stop pretending to collide with something when you're not really colliding with something. That's just an excuse you want to give me to not do the job. Do that. And we'll take this, go this like this, and this, and this, and this. And that should be 4. And that's going to give me all the things out the side. And again, this is only 400. So I should be able to shove it right back into this tower, I think. Okay, so let's just grab all these lines of plastic and just shove them right back into that tower. All right, guys, we're going for a small trip. Let's go. There we go. You can come right down here, and then you can come make this turn here. And we're going to shove you right back into there. And like that. Well, you know, I probably don't. I'll figure out a way if I don't. It will be fine. Okay, so I gotta hook these other lines into it. Yeah, room. You know, and I really shouldn't punish myself like this. I mean, it's not like this whole planet isn't available, right? Like, I mean, I literally make myself, it should. Let me see what the plastic requirement is. I think it's only 400. Yeah, so it's only 200 in plastic, but let me check the numbers on plastic overall. Yeah, the overall amount of plastic I need is only 1,000. So this is only going to do 1,000 plastic, and of course, level 3 belt is doing 1,800. So we should be more than good enough, right? We should be okay. Yeah, so these are T2 lines coming out, but I've hooked them into a T3 line, so the T3 line should be enough. And as you can see, it is actually emptying out every single one of them lines because they are going into T3 lines, so it should be good. It should be good. Yeah, so we should be all right. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so now we've got our graphene is coming in. Now we need U20 to do something for me. This is where the titanium comes in. Now, there's an idea. Titanium is over here and is definitely not ready to go yet. No. So I did use a large tower for this, and I emptied it out on purpose because I don't want it doing this. So give me them, give me these, give me that, destroy this. Yep, goodbye. Boom. There we go. Yeah, so I want you to now only be doing this size, my friend. You only need to be doing a little tower. You don't need to be having one of them great big towers. And we're going to make a recommendation here in a second. Go get some. So we got one, two, three. I don't know why I have 3 done like that, but that's okay. It's a level 3 line, so we should be okay if I do it that way. And these can be level 2 lines because they're only going to be doing 700 anyway. So we'll get more belt because I just ran out. That's what we'll do. We'll just run right over here to the mall and pick some up. Yep, there we go. And you'll notice that the mall is a little bit being squirted with all the green goo. It's great. That I must admit, that's a bit of an addiction I have at the moment, is spraying everything that I can. I like the spray. The spray is good. Everybody should use spray. You know, I got spray going on all over the place here. I'm spraying all the material of all the things. And in fact, here is some tier 2 spray being created as we speak. You know, because we got all the tier 2 spray going on. I must admit it's very handy dandy. Proliferators, let me tell you. I got proliferation going on all over the place. I can't wait to get even more of it up and running. In fact, it's kind of a bummer because now I'm kind of thinking about doing some sort of plans around doing more blueprints around using all kinds of proliferators, of course, because why wouldn't you? Oh yeah, right, we need that titanium. You need titanium done, mister. All right, let's make that happen up here. Okay, so tier 3 lines, let's go. This tier 3 line, this will all be coming out of number 1. Yep. I don't know what it is you're doing, but you're going to do that, and then you're going to do a number 1, and over here, squeeze underneath there. Oh, that's a line I missed. Okay, we'll do it this way. You can go like that. You can do that, and you're just straight out. I don't know why I thought that was don't know why I thought that line was done like that, but anyway, it doesn't matter. It's perfectly fine. We'll just do it like that. And no, no, sir. You need to do that. There we go. You now need to demand all of that. I'm going to put that as 2,000. I'm going to get my... I'll give you 25 drones. I'm a nice guy. There you go. Zip that up. But he's not going to get anything because we got to go back down here for a second. Back to the South Pole and international delivery. All right. So the other tower I already have set up, along with the silicon, is titanium. Hey, would you like to deliver some stuff? You bet. Here, you can have that. And no, I don't want you doing that. Give me that. Give me 25. Yep, you can go. Yep, take that up north, big guy. You betcha. So all these other towers, what are they going to be used for? Well, eventually they will all get used for all the different raw resources. So things like iron and copper and even oil and all that stuff. As things run out on the planet, I will keep hooking up more towers to keep bringing in the raw resources, and then just keep things running here is what I do. And again, I don't connect my interplanetary towers to my local planet logistics towers, because mostly around warpers and logistics. So by keeping them separate, it just makes things so much easier. And that way, when you start adding warpers and everything to the mix, you don't have to worry about your local drones stealing one thing and taking it to another tower, and then or getting into the infinite loop tower problem, where you see like 5 towers all trying to share warpers, and they're all just moving from drone to drone, and it's all kind of crazy after that. So how we doing on this? Let's go have a look at our oil situation here. As the titanium is starting to fly around like crazy. This was definitely going to be a problem. I knew that. And now it's time for my temporary solution. Now, temporary solution time. And this will be ugly, but it's just temporary. 1, 2, 3. Is that going to be high enough? I think so. Let's hope so. 1, 2, 3. Do that. Yep. Okay, I need you to come all the way up here, my friend. And then I need you to do a little bit of a turn like this for me. And then no. Thanks, left hand. Really appreciate that. So of course, for those who don't know, my left hand doesn't exactly work at 100% efficiency. We'll call it like, 54% and change efficiency. we'll go with that number. Okay, I need you to come there. I need you to come down. Yeah, come down and do that. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Except that I needed you to not block that like that. I needed you to block it like this. Yeah, that line has to be able to empty off first, my friend. There we go. And then you can start emptying out. That will allow them... now, what's going on here is I just happen to have a bunch of storage tanks, and this hydrogen is all going into deuterium. Of course, and we need this, right? I need this for the deuterium fuel. So, I got my casino factionators up here. Yeah, well, unfortunately, my left hand was in a severe accident a few years ago, and I'm very fortunate to have a hand. I'm very fortunate that it has 4 fingers and a thumb, and it even looks like a hand. So it's not heavily scarred. You have to look pretty close to see all the scars, but unfortunately, the tissue and nerve damage does really weird things. That's why you'll see me do silly things in certain games, because I'll be playing away, and then my hand will decide, hey, you know what I should do? Everything you don't want to do, and then that's what it does, and then things happen, and it's exactly what happens. So yeah, it's a thing. But anyway, what can you do? You just kind of shrug it off and keep going. Okay, so now we've taken care of the hydrogen problem. Let's now work on this. So we got the titanium coming in. Well, we don't have it coming in, but we do have it being made. In fact, I better make sure I'm putting it somewhere. Yeah, I suppose I could. It's definitely something I got to look into. I've just gotten into all that stuff, so I'm a little bit rusty on it, I guess. I'll have to look at it more. I came up here for a reason. Oh, yes. Hello. Behind me. Excuse me. You guys back here that aren't doing anything. There we go. This is what we need. I need you guys to do a thing for me. Alright, we need this. Now, I got an awful lot of titanium going up into them crystals, but I won't worry about that right now. We'll deal with that afterwards. Let's just shove the rest of it into here for now. So, we'll go this way and that. And then this should be 1. And this should be 2. Alright, and now we'll make sure that you're holding that. And you're gonna start screaming at me here in a second, because of course somebody's gonna want this somewhere, so we better put a tower on that. There we go. Alright, and now that we have a tower for that, we can go back down here. There we go. Down this way, swing this way. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, here we go. All right. Thanks. See, I was saying like, yeah, you should go to the right, and my left hand was like, no, I think I'm going to push the left button. I'm like, all right, you go ahead, push the left button, see if I care, because I don't really get to argue very much about it. Okay, so let's get that down. So we have the graphene. We need the titanium. So the graphene, yes. Can we have? We'll demand that. And the titanium. And we'll demand that. And we'll even give you 25 drones, because I'm really nice like that. There we go. And we'll zap you up with a little bit of power and do the things, and that will get you up and running. There we go. And now we only need 2 rows of this coming out. Oh, now boarding. Now have 100 logistics drones flying around like crazy. You think? All right, yeah, gotta like another achievement. Check one off the list. Gotta like it. Okay, now, now let's see. I need you to do this. I need you to do this. And then I swing around this way. And I need you to do that. And come over here. And then I need you to do this. And come over here. Now, the reason is that I'm going to reverse these lines. So I'm going to take this, and that, and that. And now we're going to put them in backwards. And bring them back to this. Alright, so you can have that. You can have that. And this one's going to be a little tricky because of Mr. Raw Resource here, but we'll fix that. And the third one can come down. We'll get rid of that and move this one in here like so. Yep. Up here like this, like this, like this, like this, and like that into like that. Did I take the... Oh, did I take the things out? Oops, that's my bad. Yeah, you guys can you guys can have this back. You guys can have your sorters back. There you go. Now, sorters. I need don't everybody get excited here now. Just I need you to be holding where is it? Well, there's the one thing. Where's my thing? No. There. Holy smokes, I don't know why my eyes were so bad on that one. Okay, there we go. And you're going to hold all those. Now, hopefully, yep, everybody's doing the thing. Okay, so now, this should be the missing ingredient for you guys, right? Yes. Excellent. All right. Can we demand those? You bet. And you guys can just fly right over beside each other and do that dance all day. That will now take care of fiber optic cable. Oh yeah, there it is. Oop, there it is. You betcha. Now, I need to put these into a tower so as we can actually go somewheres with them. Because this science And I'm not, yeah, I'm just going to hold on. I'm holding on to these in 2 locations. I should be safe to put this tower here, and then we're going to click on that, and we're going to run these belts down, and then we got to find a place to put our purple science. Because purple science things, you betcha. No, now why would you do that? Don't do that. Robots, listen to me. Robots. Whatever it is you think you're doing, don't do it. Just don't do it. Okay. Look, you got robots. You did it again. You did that on purpose. All right, there we go. And we'll do the same thing with these. All right. So I need you guys to come up here like this. And we're crossing a boundary line, but we should be okay. And we'll do that, do that, do that. And hey, guess what? You should hold all the fiber optic cable. And you should hold all the computer chips. I know. You guys should do that. And I should put 25 drones into you, and then I should give you a bunch of power. And now we can go find out where we're going to put the purple science labs. Right on. Well, I don't know why you don't have power, so I'll give you some power, because I'm nice like that. Okay, now, up to this point, I've been running the labs up north. So you'll see here, of course, are the blue labs. We have the red. We have the yellow. But they're going nowhere at the moment because I had to take out my labs to get in all my new upper science. In this particular case, this was doing a bunch of temporary stuff up here, and it was always going to become permanent once we got to this part of the science, which is what's what's happening right now. So let's see. How many labs do I need is the question. For purple science, how many labs do you need? You need 34 labs. Okay, well, that's interesting. Where am I going to put 34 labs at? I don't want to put them that far north. In fact, I'd rather not. Yeah, I'd rather not do that. I only need well, I guess I could put them back down south and then just ship them by tower to the north, because it turns out this happens to have a free lane in it. It sure does, and we can do that. So let's do this. Get rid of that. Now we're going to do this into here and put it in that way. We're going to take you and put you in that way. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. How you guys doing in here anyway? Ooh, that is really slow. Why are you guys so slow? Oh, it's because I didn't hook up the other lines. Here, you can have that, and you can have that, and you can have some of that. Okay, is everybody hooked up now? No? I didn't hook all of you up? No. Oh, yes, I did. Ooh, I almost messed that up. Almost messed it up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we got more stuff coming in now, right? Yes, that's good. Now, what we want is for you guys to actually come out and make me things. So I need 32 labs. I've only got 12 on me. Let's go grab some labs. Is it 32 or 34? 34 labs. I need 34 labs. There we go. All right. 34 labs it is. Here we go. 50 ought to do, because then we'll have to build the top. And you know how many times I've done that playing this game? I mean, I've done that playing all the factory games. I mean, Satisfactory's really bad, right? Because literally you got to destroy the building when you pump the wrong stuff into it. It's crazy. I mean, it's just crazy. But I mean, you know, you just got to do what you got to do. All right, so let's get some purple science made. 34. 4 8s are 32. Yes. 4. 4. Yes. Well, I guess 4 8s would be the better solution. Okay. Let's do 1 to this, 1 to that. Is that enough for 2 lanes? Yes. And you're going to need 2 outbound lanes. I think I can go 4 at the moment. Let me check. Yes, I can go 4. So 4/8 would be 32. That'll make me short 2 labs, but I'm not going for perfect 200 a minute anyway at the moment. I don't have enough oil turned on to do 200 a minute, so I'm just literally going to get them set up, and then I'll worry about that after the fact. So we need you to be making me the purple things. You will do that. Yeah, once I get more oil turned on and pumped in and all the things, then I can say, hey, now I need, you know, these guys to be taller and higher in the things. Yeah, well, I mean, we only brought on 1/4 of that entire oil segment, right? And the only reason I did that is because without running any science, red is jamming things up, right? So red should be using hydrogen at the moment, and it's not, right? And because I'm not doing any science, and because red isn't using any hydrogen, that means I've got way too much hydrogen floating around. It's just jamming things up everywhere. So, which is part of the problem down here, right? I have to try and get rid of some of the hydrogen because I actually need the hydrogen for later, but obviously not right now. And of course I could burn some of it off at burners, but then that means I got to set up a bunch of burners and then, you know, get rid of them later. And it's like, you know what, just turn on a piece of them, and then once you have them turned on, then I'll actually worry about like dealing with them later. So now let's copy these. We'll do that, do this, use this, and leave yourself a little space, Max, because you're going to need power lines in there. And so we'll do that. Yeah, that means I got to spend a little extra time hooking things up, but that's all right. I'm okay with that. And you two can... What was that? Come on. Robots. You silly robots doing silly robot things. You know, I think this was like the 70s, Mr. Roboto. Okay, so there we go. Oh, man. Mr. Roboto. Leroy. All right, there we go. Now, yes. And the other one will be you. And I'm just gonna, I mean, I may change this design later, but at least this will get them up and running. All right, so we'll get this in, get this in, get this in, and in. Now, this power pole's gonna have to move. Yep, because I want that right there. And we want to take this out here, up 1, down here. And now I will bring you guys across like this, this, and this. And, oh, that's my bad. Oh, thanks, left hand, for pushing like 4 buttons over. That was awesome. Like, why 4 buttons over did you push that? I don't know. Okay, I need this to do this little maneuver. And then back down and put you right into there, like so. And I need you to connect into that. And now I need this powered. 1. You know what? Let's not be cheap. Put in all the poles of the things. And looks like I got to put power over there too. All right, there we go. We now have purple science. Yeah. And we'll just stack these up now. And yes, I know I've made purple science. All the things. You bet. Excellent. All right. Of course, he doesn't know he has to hold purple science yet, so Let's say 2,000 purple science, just so he doesn't go crazy right now. Thank you. Now, where are we going to shove the science? Is the question. I already have 3 lines coming up here, so I might as well just stick that right here for now. We're probably pretty safe. What are you? Oh, you're a junk box. All right. Well, I guess you'll stay there for the moment. Congratulations, Mr. Junk Box. You're staying put. Welcome to Junkland. That's a thing. You also need a tower here, Max, because you now are going to be towering things, and you've got to kind of do it this way. So, yellow science. And again, I don't need this to do 200 a minute. I'll clean up Mr. Junk Box later and make it all look good. But this will take care of the 3. And this is more of a temporary location for the science. I will probably be moving the science up to the north anyway. And you are going to be number 4, 5, 6. So I need, give me the science. Give me the science, guys. There you go. Give me the science, guys, for science. Yep. Here we go. And there, and there. Now, let's get some splitter action going on. Sorter action, I guess. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. 1 and 2 and 3. And now, I need you to do the science things. Yeah, we need science done. Research science, the actual science, not the colored science. You need to do that. Let's do the belts down the other side. And I don't think I chose the filter for that, but we will in a second. Do that. And now, let's get you to request. We'll do 1,000 at a time. You can demand those. You need drones. You need that, because I don't want you doing like 10 at a time. I want you to bring as many as you can. Okay, and now I will get to do this part where we stick them into the machine and actually have some purple science being done. There we go. Let's get a little bit of power pole action going on here. Think that's going to be enough? Yep, should be enough. And here comes my purple science. I didn't hook up the red, I guess. There we go. Hello, red science. Do the things. Now, let's see about doing some purple science things. You know, it's actually pretty amazing just how much science you can do with only red, blue, and yellow. Like, I mean, you can do most of your science with only those 3 colors. And that's actually going to be really important because when we go to do the speed run portion, the 10-hour speed run, this is actually a really big clue to that speed run, because if you only need 3 colors to get like 3/4 of your science done, then that means that, hey, you know what? That means you can focus on what science you need to focus on. It's very much like in Factorio when you're doing a speed run in Factorio, right? Like in Factorio, you're what? Right up to, well, I mean, you need, it's only the last 2 science. You only need, what, 1,000, 1,000 of each or something like that. I don't have the numbers right in front of me, right? But the last 2 science, you'll notice, like when Auntie runs a speed run, or Nefarious, or a lot of them guys, you'll notice that like almost all the science is all 4 heavy up front, and the last 2 sciences are just added on to the end, almost, if you look at it that way. And it's very much the same here. It's very upfront heavy with the first 3 science, and now these last ones, yes, you need some of them, right? Like, you've got to have some of these, but at the same time, yeah, you don't need as much as you think you need. So we're going to activate that just to see the science working. Yes. Now, get out of here for a minute, would you? Because I need to see the... Are you guys not delivering this? Yeah. Did I not set the filter yet? No, dummy. Okay, there we go. Yes, do the science things. Okay. Yes, stack this up. Yeah, we can do science. We're probably gonna run out of power, but we can do science. How is our power? Oh, gee whiz, the power's not even stretching yet. Huh, I thought we were gonna have a power problem. No, turns out we're perfectly fine. We are perfectly fine with that power. And we got plenty of storage still, which is good. I like that. Plenty of raw oil for the plastic and for the acid. Gee, you almost think things were going like according to plan or something. I don't know. That's kind of scary. How are you guys doing? Well, you guys look like you're doing really good too. In fact, I'm very tempted to bring on a second bag and get even more graphite coming out. Oh, hello. We're almost out of gas. Here, just temporarily stick that in there, would you? My bad. Yeah, in fact, I'm very tempted to bring on a second bag of this. So, because this is going to be the bottleneck. This is the bottleneck for science, right? It won't be able to make that. It won't be able to make that fiber optic cable nearly fast enough to keep up with fast science because we just do not have enough oil being coming out at the moment. So let's slap a little bit more oil online and do the things. Now you'll notice it's been daylight the entire time, and that's because I'm using the daylight mod, right? So I am going to turn it off here in a second because, I mean, come on. Some of this looks really cool at night. What are you missing? You are... Oh, I know what's going on there. I'm going to have to fix that in a minute. Yes. Max, you've got to fix that. Okay. But we'll get this oil up. We'll get this second section of oil online first. Just to kind of get it up and running. Okay, so... No. Fine. Listen, Are you not? You're not even going to give me the filter? Okay, thank you. All right. All right, let's get this down here. And right to about here. Can you stretch all the way? Yeah, do it. Get the next 3 online. Then we got to get them hooked in the back. Yeah. Well, I already know what that's going to look like. I mean, it's messy. Where is my production rates? It's been a long time since yeah, there we go. I already know that this is a disaster. Like, it's not good. I'm using this for... What am I using oil for? Oh, it's probably... No, not plastic. What am I using? You know what? Let me come back to this chart in a minute. Let me finish hooking this up. Okay, so that's hooking it. Let me finish hooking the back end up. Then we'll bring up the production chart. And then we'll be able to see by far exactly just how short I am, right? Because I know this is where the bottleneck is. And I don't even have enough of these, as it turns out. It looks like it's enough, but it's not. I am actually quite short on this. So I actually need more oil than this. But the planet just doesn't have any more, so I guess I'm not going to worry about it right now. And come on, dudes. There we go. I need you to do the things. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so let's get these hooked in so as I can start unloading their graphite, energetic graphite. Because this is the graphite is the bottleneck to make the graphene, to then make the things. All right, and again, I kind of wondered if this was going to be a problem, but we'll find out. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be once the yeah. All right, so now that the lines are emptied, they should be fine. So this can handle this whole side. All right, that's good. So, of course, the big issue is down here. We'll turn off the lamps for a second. Yes, look at all the glow. Gotta like the glowing stuff. But I know this is going to be the shortfall. This here should be the shortfall sooner or later. And yeah, see, already we're running out of carbon nanotubes. And that's not a surprise. Notice the other two lines are completely full. That's because I have enough of them all geared up. So there's enough factories making all that stuff. But the carbon nanotubes are going to be the problem. And their problem, of course, is the graphene is short. And they're short because graphite is short. And, of course, if we have a look at graphite, it says we're making about 14 and change, right? But it's wanting at least 15 and change, right? So I'm not surprised there. We're producing 120. In fact, we should have actually looked at this. So this is very close, right? No surprise there. This is very close. No problem. Production is 0. Why is that 0? Anyway, whatever. I will check into those in a second. Stone. Consumption is 292.82. Everything's just a little short. That's fine. Whatever. I am surprised how close I am on this. I was pretty sure I had to have that other bank up and running before we would have enough energetic graphite to handle that requirement. But I mean, it is handling it at the moment. Yeah, enough diamonds, enough crystal. Well, I mean, this says it's a little short, but it shouldn't be. It's consuming a little bit more than that, but gears are right on the money. Magnets are a little short at the moment, but I think that's the mall. That's not the main thing. The mall would, of course, be included in this calculation rate. Turbines, of course, we're way overproducing because we're not using. Turbines are only used at the moment one of the two calculations, and of course that's happening. So the magnetic rings, we're producing 5. We need 6. I'm going to check that out afterwards. Consumption is 633. I'm a little surprised by that because we should have. I'm going to double check here again. Just hold on a second. My numbers here for green circuits are 16 machines, exactly 2 lines. Oh, I know what it is. Right. I've got way too much going into blue science and not enough going out to actually green to the orange circuits. What I should actually do here is split this, right? Is what I should be doing. How messy are you going to make this for me? I need you to do this. I need you to do this. I need you. Yeah, see, you're going to be real fussy to get that in there. Yup. Of course you are. You just wouldn't fit right in there nice and nifty, would you? No, you're literally going to be a pain in the butt to make this work. Okay, let's do it this way. Do this. You can come out here, and then you can come back in this way, and then go up. I need you... Don't be funny. I need you to be the filter. You do that first, and then you can do this next. Do that. There we go. So that should actually handle that production issue. So this will start to all empty out. By default, it will feed, this side will feed blue signs first, and then it will try to feed the other side next, which of course is using Mark III line. By the look of it, I would say we're good to go there. So we should be okay. Awesome. And that should take care of that little shortfall. As for the rest of the shortfalls, I know about them. And again, it's going to be an oil problem for the while. Oh, it's nighttime though. I want to see this running at nighttime. I always like watching the oil running at nighttime. It's just awesome. It's like, yes, do the oil things. Like, it's just awesome to look at it. So, yeah, look at that. Now there is one other thing I'd like to try. So that is the right. We got purple signs being made. It's just being really slow to be made, right? Are you just being kind of semi-slow getting that stuff in there at the moment? Now I do have this set to 100%, so it will. Oh, yeah, you're supposed to supply the things, dude. Like, why are you not supplying fast enough? What's going on here? Like, why are we so slow? And you got lots of purple stuff coming out here. Oh, red science is the problem. What's going on here? What are you short on? Hydrogen. Why are you short on hydrogen? We have 9 tons of hydrogen. You know what? I will fix that, mister. Listen, I got some news for you, buddy. We got all kinds of hydrogen. You should not be short at all. Let me just borrow a little bit of hydrogen from this for a second. Okay, how am I going to fix that? I've got this hydrogen loop in there that's making sure that it doesn't conflict with anything. So let me come down here. Yeah, if I take that hydrogen and I slam it into that line right there, it should be okay. So I need to do another one of these crazy maneuvers. Right. I need you to come here, down here like this. And then 1, 2, 3. I need you to go right back up. Is that 1, 2, 3? Maybe it's 1, 2. Am I 1 too high there? I need you to turn around. Don't be funny. Don't listen. Just do that, would you? Thank you. And do that. And now I need you to do. No, I need you to put that belt right in there, Mr. Smarty Pants, like that. There. That way it can inject onto the belt if the belt is empty, and at the same time this belt can only inject onto the belt if these machines have emptied out first. That takes care of both of that. That will now get the red science back up and running. I was going to say, one of the main reasons we have those machines down there is for the hydrogen, and the hydrogen being the red science. That now takes care of red science. All right, there is one more experiment I want to do today, which of course we're going to do here shortly. I just want to make sure everything stays running for a minute while we get ready to do this. And we're just going to run over here to a power plant, pick up a few items, perfectly fine. I see I don't got you hooked into anything. I should fix that while I'm here. Excuse me, sir. Can I sell you a tower? Yeah, you bet. It's like a one-time deal, you know. All the tower things for free. Why are you turned that way? You should turn around. Listen, let me help you with that. You should face this way. There you go. Wave function interference, yeah. All right, you should do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to put that right in the center. I want you to hold oil and supply it, and I'll even give you 25 drones as like an opening gift. Except that I can't do that and this. There we go. Now we need a box. We need fuel. We need a box. Okay, let's go over here. All right. Boxes. Yep. Can I have some boxes? Thank you. Box and a box and a box and a box and a box. Now this is an experiment, so I'm going to save the game here first. I'm just letting you know this is an experiment, okay? Before we try this. Obviously, there's a few more achievements we need, right? And I don't know if I can achieve it yet, but we're gonna try. Okay, yep. Listen, you want to do that? You want to do it that way? Yeah, do it that way. There we go. All right. Listen, can I have a box of gas? No. Stop that. Give me the gas. And give me that gas. Now, do I need all this gas? Probably not. But we're going to try this experiment anyway. The experiment, of course, is that there's 2 achievements. There's a couple achievements. One, to get, you have to reach another system without using warp drive. And 2, we have to get to 3,000 meters per second. I don't know if I can achieve that, but we're going to try. So obviously we do not have the research for warp drive done yet, right? And we don't want to, because that would ruin our plans. So we want to get to a system, and I should have a look at one here. Something that's gonna, I don't know, where do we want to go? And you know what? I need to save the game first. So before I go doing anything, let's fly over here to Max 4 for a second. We'll just kind of orbit out here a little bit. Let me save the game here for a second. Yep, save the game. Save away. Yep, save successfully. Okay, there we go. Now we can actually do this. Now we want to go. Where are we going? We got to go somewheres. Let's see. I mean, I would love to try to go to the neutron star, but I mean, these stars are like way out here, right? Well, there's the black hole. How far is that? Well, it's way out there. Okay, so let's try something semi-close and see what happens. Okay. So that is 6 light years away. And of course, the challenge is twofold. I have to get to another system without warp drive, and I have to get there at 3,000 meters per second. So this should do that. And we got purple science up and running. Yeah, closest one. Well, let's put it this way. Yeah, I'm already at like 1,859, right? Like, that is way faster than I thought it was going to be. Where is the closest one? I think the closest one is... that's 6 light years. That's 3 light years. Let's go for that one. Yeah, let's go for that one. Because that's actually a lot faster. Yeah, because this is the closest one I think I've got, right? Because I didn't think I was going to be able to get, like, to... I can only get to 2,000? Is that... Oh, that's because probably the research. Ugh. Really? 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 Anyway, I can still get one of them off anyway. Yeah, because I can't do this. I can't do this one until... that's construction drone flight speed. No, that's nuclear power. Mecha core. Activate. No, that's a max core energy. That's not flight speed. No, yeah, so that's Mecha Core level 4. Okay, so you know what? We got purple science for a reason. Let's start using it. Yep, go that way, dude. Yep, go that way. Yeah, so anyway, in this particular case, I was sure that I had 3,000 ready to go, but I'm not surprised. And this is the closest star as far as I know. Like, this one here is 5, this is 6, that is 3. This one is also 3, but this one is actually a little closer, right? So this is the one that we're gonna go for. Obviously, it's a little farther than I thought it was going to be, but that's nevertheless. That's my life right there. Anyway, nevertheless, this is what I don't know if I should do it now or not, right? Because I mean, that's 53 minutes. You know, no one wants to just sit here and look at me for 53 minutes doing this. You know, and I can always reload the game with. You know what? Let's do that. Let's load the game. I'll get that achievement. Don't worry about it. Yeah, about an hour. Yeah, exactly. What we'll do is we'll fly back, because I should be just... Where's my planet? Yep, go back here. We'll reset the science on that, and what I'll do is I'll make that as part of the next episode, is to get that achievement on my Destiny episode series. So what we should do now is actually have a look at green science then. Because green science is going to be a thing. So I didn't... Oh, I got to pick up my stuff. Wait a minute. Yep, pick up the stuff. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm okay with an hour, but I'm not okay with an hour with, you know, with everybody, like, just watching me fly through space for an hour, because that's kind of boring. So we'll just pick up my stuff. Yep, thank you very much. Yep, give me that, give me this. Okay, now let's have a look at green science, because that's the next one we're working on. So, green it is. I need things. Quantum chips and lenses, and I think I just did the glass for them, right? Yes, I did. Activate that. So there's the quantum chips and the graviton lenses. Diamonds and the green people eaters. Okay, green people eaters. Let's have a look at those. Which are purple people eaters. Look, there's a lot going on here. All right, so first of all, let's see what I have actually made, because I actually built some of this stuff. So let's have a look at that. Yeah, go this way, dude. You're not going to the planet today. We got to have a look at some of this stuff. All right, there we go. I know you got some of this stuff built, I think. Yeah, you got the purple people eaters started. All right, so purple people eaters, of course, they need the motors. Well, it turns out I can make these almost right away, so let's get that started. So with that, I gotta stick it about there. Now, these lines are a little tricky. I'm pretty sure it's the inside lines that are good. Do I use a large tower for this? Yeah, okay. I really hate using large towers as part of like local logistics, but and they take up so much room. Okay, there. Put that in there for a second. There we go. Okay, so you need this. Let's not go crazy though. Let's just say 1,000 here for a minute. Remote. Yeah, we're just remote storing. Local demand. This is going to be copper. And let's not go crazy. Let's just make that 1,000 to start, and remote storage that. And then the third one is going to be the turbines, which I have. And we're going to put that as 1,000. Demand that. Do this. This is where the drones will do that. I'll take 25U and put you in there. All right. Now, again, this is where the graphene is going to become a problem, because we're just not running enough of it, and that should start to reflect in the charts big time. Yes. Now, I just realized I do have the speed mod installed. I could modify the speed mod to be like 20 times the speed or something like that, and then like be at that planet in like 3 minutes. But that would require me shutting down the game and editing the mod settings and stuff like that. So, that's fine. I'd actually rather just work on the science and kind of get things closer to getting done. That way, you know, it's kind of like, yeah, let's get some science. Because sciencey things. Okay, how much do you want of this stuff? You want 2, 2, and 2. All right, so it doesn't matter what line I bring it out on. So 2, 2, and 2 is going to be like that. And it's going to be like that. I am going to take a guess that turbines are on this line. Now let's add a little power to this to see how incorrect I am. Did I get that right? I did get it right. Are you actually making things? No, you're not making things. Why are you not making things? You got your 6, but you did not pull it, and that's because that line is the exit line. Okay, that's fine. Hey, I had to guess. Wrong guess. What can I tell you? We'll clean that line up. Clean that up. There we go. Zip. Like so. There we go. And now, I should probably clean this line up too, because that's where I'm going to run the copper. Do it that way. Yep, thank you. Research completed. Okay, well, what else do we want? No. Gravity matrix. I thought I had gravity matrix done. Well, then you guys better start working on that, mister. Okay. Do this, do that. Put you into there. Put you into there. And that means I now need to pull you out of here. Because I need this line or this. So we can shove it back. I mean, if I'm going to use a big tower, then I might as well take advantage of it and, of course, be able to hold all the things. This is going to be remote nothing, just local supply. Oh, and not 10,000 of them, because that's just crazy talk. That's what that is. All right, so not 10,000 of them, but I do need to turn that line around. So we'll do that. Turn this line around like this. And put you into there, and that should start making purple people eaters. Awesome. And we'll do a second one and a third one there. Now we got to do it on this side. So that is what I did there. Now I need... that's going in, that's going in, so these are both going in. So that's going to be... We'll do that. We'll do that. And again, what is our culprit? Graphene. I will check on that in a minute. Which means one of these two is the outbound line. Who is it? You know what? We'll figure that out in a second. We will take you out here like this. We'll take you out here like that. Okay, no, don't be silly. Give me those back, mister. You stop getting hung up on the rock. Give me those back. Thank you. Now, run down here, put those in the tower, because they need them really bad. Do that. Here, have all this copper, too, because I don't need that either. Okay, there we go. Now, for the final piece. Who is going to get what? Turbines. If I had to guess, I would say it's probably the lower line. Let's see how bad my guess is. Why am I stuck? Now, let's give it a little power and see how bad my guess was. It was bad. Yep. That's exactly the wrong line. In this case, let's try again. There we go. Look at that. And let's clean this line off. Like so. Yeah. Thanks, but we don't want you to do that. I want you to go in reverse. We're going to do it this way. There we go. Now, I do got to get purple people eaters. I can shove them in the back. That's what I'll do. I'll just shove them in the back. I'll just shove them in here. Something like this. And put them in there. Perfect. Look at that. Done and done. We'll add a little more power to this, and that is the purple people eaters all done. Awesome. And the power even makes it. Excellent. Now, let's have a look at that graphene. Might as well go check it out. And of course, the problem is the graphite, right? Not enough graphite coming through because I still haven't brought on all the lines yet. In fact, we now have a new problem. You literally cannot get that to come out any faster. That is a problem. Yep. Well, I guess that's a balance problem for a little bit later, because we just cannot get the we can't get the hydrogen out any faster anymore. It's just too much hydrogen, and I'll have to probably split that line into two. So, in fact, even if I do that, I don't think I can get it out of this tower fast enough. Yeah. So then that, of course, means that wouldn't matter how fast I bring that out. It's not gonna be able to produce that fast enough anyway. Anyway, I won't worry about that right now. ILS. For information science? I don't know what ILS is. I'd have to guess. And you guys aren't doing anything because I don't even need science for you guys at the moment. But you're missing chips. Why are you missing green? Why are you missing yellow chips? That is the one thing you shouldn't be missing. Why are you missing that? Because you're missing these. And why are you missing those? Okay, so let's go up here and have a look at that. And why are you missing that? Because you don't have enough. And why? Okay. I am playing chase around. Oh, interstellar logistics stations. Right. I should check on those. And why are you guys all empty? Remote demand. You guys shouldn't be empty at all. Like, at all. Maximum load of drones. That means we should go check out the other planets. That's what that means. In fact, I guess that will be the thing we take care of. Because that should not be out. Alright, so let's go. Do I have towers on me for this? Well, let's have a check. Tab key. Do this. Tower. Yes, I have three planetary towers and what was it? 30 some. Yeah, and I got 30 some ships. So let's have a look around. The other things I want to check for here. Drilling of the things. Stop that. All right, listen. Just stop all that for a second. Let's go to maximum. Let's go here first. We'll go here first. Because I think this is where I'm getting all my materials from, but that's got to change because I know things are going to run out here. All right, so... Oh, no, really? Is that a thing? Is this a thing? It's a thing, isn't it? You guys used all the coal. You did too. Okay, I now know what the problem is. So that planet only had a very little coal supply. I didn't think it'd been that long. But luckily I had been planning for that. Turns out I have a whole bunch of solar panels just ready to go. Alright, so let's go up here. We'll grab a bunch of solar panels. Holy smokes. The things that you don't think of and that surprise you out of blue, right? It's like, I wonder why that's not working. And then it's like, oh yeah, that's why that's not working. That's not working because, you know, it ran out. Yeah, definitely green energy, huh? Well, turns out I got the panels. I don't know. Let's say 250 panels. Okay, let's go. Yeah. One of them things that surprises you. It's like, I wonder why. I thought, man, it must be like I figured the miners must have ran out. Did not expect that to be a power problem. Must admit, that one caught me off guard. And of course, with no power over here, nothing is running. Not even like the titanium or anything. Okay, this planet is wonky, right? Or its orbital period is super slow. Its rotational period, its orbital inclination is only 5 degrees though. So that means it's pretty straight on. So I should do this by the equator, right? 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, yep. Do the things, dude. Welcome. 1, 0. Okay, yep. You're gonna start there. Yep. We'll do that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And I'm only doing 10 of these, and then we're gonna copy it, of course, because like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we're gonna go copy. Do copy. Yep. Use now. Let's go. And there. And there. So this should fix the power problem. Hopefully. Now I did bring 250 panels with me. Now, I should just be able to fly around the planet, and the drones should just drop these off, and then presto magico, we should have power. All right. The things we got, figures. Had to be a mess up somewhere, doesn't there? Of course. Yeah, look at that. Oh, well. That was a bad copy. All right, well, you know what? We'll work our way down that way anyway. Let's go, dude. We got solar panels to put in. So start putting them in. There we go. Let's get some light up. Yeah. So I guess hold and drag. Yeah. So like hold and drag, I guess works really good for some things, and then for other things it's like really bad at it. But I will try hold and drag here in a second to see what it's like. Let me get these ones down first, and then what I'll do is for the second half, I will try the hold and drag and see how well they do anyway. That's it. You guys just keep putting that stuff down, dude. That's right. There we go. Come on. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. I suppose I don't have to fly this. I can probably walk this, and they'll probably work better. All right, here comes the mess. All right, so yeah, don't do that. Don't do any of those up there because that's all messy. It's all very messy. Just don't do any of these. Yeah, don't do those. Don't do these ones either. We're gonna try the clicky draggy thing. Yeah. Okay, I didn't think I got that many down. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's try taking 10. We'll try this drag thing. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oop. Yep. All right. Click. Yep. Just keep right on going there, big guy. Do all the way around. You betcha. Oh yeah, figures I have to run into another one. Alright. Collide with object? Oh, are you serious? Why is that a collide with object? Am I off by one? Did I grab one too many? No. You'd be just fine. You know what? I got a solution to that. Here, you wouldn't mind copying, I don't know, say about 50 of these at a time? Something like that. I don't want to be that fussy. You got it. Yep. Come on. Little bit farther. Little bit farther. There you go. And oh yeah, that's gonna be a mess anyway. All right, let's go. We'll add more as we need to. And you know what? I got speed 3 for a reason. Yeah, do that. There'll be no more of this waiting today. I keep forgetting. Once you get to a certain point in the game and you stop using the speed mod, you tend to forget about it for a while, and it's like, ah. Anyway, Do something like that. Click that. Use now. Do the things. Yep. Oh, we're short now. Okay. We're short. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I wonder how close I'm getting. Well, this is the power plant. So now let's get at least the power lines run in. At least if I get the power lines run in, I can see about going back and getting more panels. I really thought 250. I mean, this isn't a big planet. I would have thought 250 panels would have been more than enough. But what ifs? What ifs? Yep. Come on. Let's go. Yep. Do that. Do that. Do that. I don't know if the sun's on the other side or not yet. Yeah, well, 50%. We're looking for 16. It's trying to do 14. I'm assuming the sun is somewheres on the other side, hitting some of these panels. Yeah, so there's a fair amount of them lit up at the moment. Are you serious? We're only producing... Yeah, we're producing over 45. Oh, I know what the problem is. I was going to say, we're producing all kinds of power here. What is the problem? Yeah, the problem is that you had to go around this silly thing. Right? There we go. How are we doing now for power? Yeah, 71. Yeah, we only need 15. Okay, so that takes care of the power problem. Now let's make sure that we're getting some actual stuff in. Yeah, let's up here, up here, up here. Do I see stuff going in? Yes, I do. All right, good. Good, 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 good. Oh, yes, it's all good. All right, there we go. I will have to go back for, obviously, some of them extras, but we'll do that. Zoom. The blueprint system? Oh, you mean the speed mod? Oh yeah, the speed mod's awesome, right? Now, I just have it set up by default, but you can change them to be whatever it is you want. So, like, but like they recommend that you don't go much higher than 3 because. So like I was saying earlier, I could set it to 20 times speed, but you literally can't control Icarus. You can barely control the game at 20 times speed. It's just, it gets all floppy and silly and it doesn't function very well. I mean, that's kind of the easiest way I can explain it. It doesn't work really well at 29 speed. Yeah, but I do love the, I definitely love the speed mod. It definitely is awesome. I will say that. All right, let's pick up a few solar panels. We'll go finish off that planet to wrap this one up. And so I wouldn't think I need any more than 150. But before I go back to that other planet, let's just make sure that things are working here again, right? Because that was bad. We don't like it when things don't work. Yes, we have blue diamonds, green clovers. In this case, it's green diamonds and whatevers. But yes, we have stuff coming in. Yes, as they are delivering as fast as possible. That's right, you guys deliver faster. Which means you guys down here should be delivering all kinds of things as well, right? Your drones are very busy, yes. We got 1,200 coming in as fast as possible, yes, okay. And that's because I only got the one tower on that planet. So let's head up back there. We'll finish off them panels, come back here, and wrap this one up. There we go. There we go. One planet. Oh, right. Yes, the problem is that we're missing 200 of that science because we ran out of power. There we go. Do the things, dude. Do the things. I need you to put down more panels. Now, this is way overkill, right? I mean, this is way overkill on this planet. I mean, I only need 14. Now, I would think that... I mean, we're only missing a small section of panels here. Like, I mean, the panels are right there. You know what? I'm not gonna... well, it just looks so incomplete, though. Like, you know, you can't leave it looking. I mean, yes, you know, like you don't want to be too incomplete. So, you know, we'll at least add some of the panels in so as it doesn't look really dumb. And you know what? That's close enough. Works for me. Speed 3, please. Do things. Do. Speed 3. There, that's close enough. I mean, you know, like, oh, no, it's not. You know you're going to complete it. Because it's got to be complete. See? There. Now I can say it's fine. It's fine now. Well, at least we're doing almost 100 megawatts of power here on a planet where I only need like 10. That's perfectly fine, though. And everything is running up here as good as possible again. We're going to have to do some expansion on that anyway before the rest of the new science comes along. So what we'll do is we'll now head back to the main planet. I gotta start putting some names on this stuff. Right? Yeah, well, that's the speed mod is really nice for the beginning game, right? Like when your mech moves like at literal turtleneck speed, the speed mod is awesome. But once you actually have like the speed research done on them, then it's a different story, right? Because you should, I mean, even at 3 times speed, once you've got all the research done on him, you should see how ridiculous he flies around this planet. I mean, it does look kind of goofy. It looks that weird. So, you know, you gotta kind of look at these things. By the way, this is the turbine build. Using our wonderful green spray to enhance it. The turbine build, of course, is down here, and it is actually making super magnetic rings at the same time for the future of things. The super magnetic rings are being used in the deuterium, by the way. But we are making lots of them super electromagnetic turbines. We haven't actually been down this low on the planet, but this is the build for that. And as you can see, we're making all the motors. And of course, there was a build line here because we're close to the bottom of the planet, so that's why it looks really goofy, right? So the first 2 are all lined up nice and pretty, and then you got this third one that's kind of jetted out, and then you got this 4th one going the other way. That's just the way it is. The mod, I get all mine from the Thunderstore. I think it's Thunderstore. Let me double check it. Yeah, dsp.thunderstore.io is where I get all my mods. So the Thunderstore has for all mods, you need to have the first mod, which is the Beplin X. And then once you have that mod installed, well, you need the R2 mod manager, then you need Beplin X, and then you can go ahead and pick any mod you want. And there's about 300 mods there. A lot of them are very, I don't know, stuff, right? Like infinite spray and miners that will like literally clean out an entire patch in 10 seconds and stuff like that. That being said, though, Central Standard Time, CST. Anyway, I'll wait for you to answer that one because, of course, chat's always slow, right? So, like I said, I got all my mods from Thunderstore. You have to have the R2 mod manager, and then you've got to have the Beplin, the Beplin X mod manager to connect your mods together, and then, of course, you can have the other 300 mods or whatever it is. Like I said, a lot of them are junk. That's not true. A lot of them just manipulate. A lot of them. Oh, and the mod. The mod name itself. What is the mod's name? The mod itself is DSP Game Speed. Is the mod itself by DSP-mods. That is the game speed mod that I'm using. Right. yeah, yes, you have the R2 mod man, and most people do, right? I mean, almost everybody goes to Thunderstore, gets the R2 mod man, right? Installs it, and then of course you got to install the Beplin X, right? Because it's the hook that hooks everything in, and then yeah, after that it's just whatever it is you want. And I should slow myself down because it's crazy. So we are short on the yellow sciences at the moment. And what is your guys' problem? You don't have titanium crystal. And the reason you don't? Oh, I know why. Yep, organic crystal. I had to shut it down. So I guess I'll worry about that one for on the next episode, because that's just the way it is. It is, let me have a look at it here. It is called DSP Game Speed. So DSP Game Speed by DSP-Mods. And then that allows you to get that one. All right. So yeah, I do have an organic crystal problem. I will have to fix that later. That's a problem. That's a problem. It's a thing. Hey, no problem. And so with that, we'll take a quick review as to everything we got. So we got the oil up and running today, of course, doing all the things, which of course is really cool. We've got purple science up and running. It loves it. Of course, we've got fiber optic up and running, and of course processors are also up and running. Of course, fiber optic is running. Oh, well, actually, it's not running short at the moment, not according to that. In fact, all three of them lines are full. Nice. We gotta like that. Which, of course, we are also making the components, which means you guys are the guys that are running short at the moment. Yes, you are. Which means you are probably running short because of reasons. Yes, you're running because of silicon. Silicon is running short, but we just fixed that. It'll just take a little time to catch back up. Yeah, so that's what it's doing here, right? It's pumping through the spaceships as fast as possible to get that all stocked back up, so we'll be fine. And we got that all up and running, and we also fixed up the copper and got a copper tower in so as we could do those logistics. I must admit, it is really, I mean, this game at night, like once everything's up and running, it is just really cool to look at. You know, it is awesome. It's just awesome to stare at, you know, all the time. I mean, you just look around and it's like, yeah, stuff. So with that, I'm going to end things off there. Of course, I'm going to, you know, time to eat, do the things and all the stuff. So of course, I guess I should land to at least save a little bit of gas. And of course, we'll have some episodes coming out between this stream and the next one. And of course, on those, I'll probably show the challenge of me going to another system, getting that and all that stuff. But we got the science up and running. We even got a little bit of green science started. You know, purple people eaters, because you got to have them. So if you got to have, you know, and it's making them, almost 1,200 of them so far. So it is making those too. But we got lots of stuff up and running today. I mean, it does look pretty impressive just to look at it from behind. It does look really cool. So, of course, I'm Max. This, of course, is Dyson Sphere Program Destiny, where I'm going for all the crazy achievements. We actually ended up getting a couple achievements today, even though we didn't go for the other ones at the moment. We're going to end up getting achievements just from doing things, because some of the achievements are like amounts and stuff like that, but we'll get to those. And of course, I appreciate everybody for hanging out. Lonnie, I enjoy the conversation as always. You know, all good stuff and things. And of course, one and only. Hope you got to enjoy the show. If you're still there, that's awesome. And of course, we're going to do all the things next time. Keep an eye out for Twitter, Instagram, and of course the notifications on YouTube, because I usually try to post early that morning if I'm going to stream that day. And I usually stream on Thursdays and Sundays. And of course, the times are just a little off. It's 9 p.m. on Thursdays, UCT time, and it's 7 p.m. On Sundays, just so as it can be a little earlier for the European folk to be able to catch in there, no problem. So with that, I will catch you all on the next one. I'm Max, DSP Destiny. I'm out. See you on the next one. Take care.